Welcome to Roll for Crypt,
where we try to play as competitive as possible, but we probably forgot to roll for Crypt.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Cameron.
On this week's episode, we are changing things up and going for a high power game. These are basically the decks we played before COVID and before we got into this whole competitive scene.
This week I am on CARTH the Lion. Really, we're trying to figure out if this is a cEDH deck or a high power deck. It just keeps winning every single time I play it, but the main goal here, I cast CARTH, find some Planeswalkers, cast a bunch of Planeswalkers, and hopefully I can get the ultimate off. It's pretty spicy, and honestly, I think you guys are really going to like what you see.
I'm Jared, and on this week's episode, I am playing CHROMIUM the Mutable. This is a Voltron deck, mostly with auras. Get CHROMIUM out, and then don't let him die, and attach a bunch of auras to him and kill the table in one swing.
What's up, guys? My name is Lee, and so this week I forgot my decks, some circumstances. So I'm actually playing one of Cameron's decks, and he has an EMRAKUL deck. So I played EMRAKUL, the Promised End. If you don't like that picture, we have this one too. Yeah. So it's pretty much just get EMRAKUL out as quick as possible and hit somebody in the face for 13 and then take their turn.
Hey guys, Little Alan here. On this week's episode of Roll for Crypt, I'm playing one of my pet decks, SLIVER Overlord. Basically, it's Sliver Tribal. I can get Sliver Overlord out as quick as possible so I can tutor for Morphon, and I can play all my big slivers for free. With that, also have some spicy things like a Meat Boy Changeling, one of my favorites. I can turn any creature into a sliver and take control of it with Sliver Overlord's other ability. The main win con, however, is Sliver Queen with Training Grounds and Mana Swept Sliver, or anything that gives it haste so I can tap it for mana.
Draw off turn. And Overgrown Tomb, I will shock it in. I'm gonna tap the Overgrown Tomb for a black mana, cast Imperial Seal. Alright, card goes on top. That's my turn.
Oh, draw for turn. I got the card that I really wanted to get. Let's go Tundra for a Mana Vault. Pass turn.
For turn, I am going to start things off with a Taiga. Tap the Taiga for a ring, and the ring for a Greaves, and pass turn.
Make my turn look like shite. Play a Mishra's Workshop. I will tap it to add 3 colorless, use one of it for an expedition map, and the other 2 for also a pair of Greaves.
Pass turn. Awesome. On tap. Draw off turn to play a Snow-Covered Swamp. Play a Mana Crypt. Tap for a green, 2 colorless. Gonna play Wall of Roots. Then with my 1 colorless and a black, I will play a Wishclaw Talisman.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna play an Underground Sea. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast a Demonic Tutor. Pass.
So, draw. Play a Plains for turn, and on that note, I will pass.
Ooh, suspicious. I will play a Waste for turn. Tap Mishra's Workshop again. Use all 3 of it to play an Unstable Obelisk. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, gonna roll for Crypt. There we go, baby. Okay, draw off turn. So tap 2 colorless, black and a green. Gonna play CARTH the Lion. Reveal the top 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, got some good choices there, yeah. So we got Karn, Nissa, or Liliana. The Last Hope. Honestly, I'm gonna get Liliana though. I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn. Play an island. I'm gonna tap 3. Play Earthly Study. Pass turn.
Alright, I will draw. I will play a Plateau. 3 here for a Chromatic Lantern.
Can I draw?
No, you cannot draw. Pass on that.
It's your end step. I'm gonna tap a Waste and an Unstable Obelisk to activate my expedition map. Oops, excuse me. Goes to my hand. Then I go to upkeep, untap, draw. We'll then play the Ancient Tomb. Tap Mishra's Workshop again, use 2 of it to play a Mind Stone.
Can I draw?
No.
Ooh, what is this bullshit? What do you mean I can't draw?
So untap, roll for Crypt. I'll take 3. Draw off for turn. Play land for turn, City Brass. I'm gonna put a 0/-1 counter on Wall of Roots. I'm gonna use Wish Claw.
Who gets it?
Hey, hey.
All right, so that's the card in my hand. Just tap this for a green. And play a Collect Roof.
Can I draw?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1. Or no, actually, yeah, I'm gonna pay. You cannot draw.
So we're playing high power, and all of a sudden I can't draw.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Jared,
Capiche, take 3.
pass.
Untap, draw. Pay 3. Cast a Glen. Pass turn.
Instep. Tap 1. Source of Plowshares to Collect Roof.
Can I draw?
I can't tap 4 because that's still on the field.
He will be exiled while I gain 2 life.
Yep. All right. Yay! Untap, upkeep. I will draw. We'll play a Swamp. And I'm going to cast.
Can I draw?
No. I'm going to move to equip the Greaves. I'm going to swing 7 at Cam.
Tap. Draw. Play another Wastes. Pay 1. And I will play a Codex Shredder.
Can I draw?
For 1.
Fuckers are asleep.
And I'm gonna take a counter off of this. I'm gonna go search my library for a card, put it into my hand.
And Jared gets it. Okay.
Yippee! 0 for a Mana Crypt. You know, Jared, you can draw.
Thank you.
Screw it. I'm going to pass turn.
Untap. Mana Crypt trigger. Roll for Crypt. All right. Drop turn. So I'm gonna tap 4. It'll be green, green, 2 colorless. Take damage from. I did. Yeah, I won it. So playing 4. Play Garrick Wild Speaker.
Can I draw?
You can draw. So he enters with 3. We're gonna use his +1. Really, it's +2 because of cards. So he's gonna go to 5. Untap up to 2 target lands. Untap these bad boys. Tap 3. Put a counter on him. So it's 4. 2 green. I'll take 1 for City Brass again. I'm gonna play Finale of Devastation.
Can I draw?
You can draw.
For how much?
X is 2. So I search for a Dothy Voidwalker. I pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Reflecting Pool. I'm gonna tap a blue and a white. I'm gonna cast a Staggering Insight on my motherfucker Glen. I'll go to combat then. Swing 2 at Alan. Trigger, Glen will draw me 2 cards, and then Staggering Insight will draw me 1. So I'll draw 3 cards.
Sounds good.
And I'll gain 2. Yep. And then I'm going to tap Mana Vault to play a Talisman of Hierarchy. And 1 floating, I'm gonna use this Talisman.
Yeah, I got it, guys.
After that, I'm going to pass the turn. We're gonna discard Flicker Form, Boseiju, Top, Yawgmoth's Will.
I will upkeep, I will draw. Play an Island for land for turn. I am going to pay 3 to activate Sliver Overlord's ability and search for a Sliver. I'll shuffle in a minute. I'm searching for Cloud Shredder. I want to play the Cloud Shredder.
Can I draw?
He's so quick on it.
No. And I'll tap these 2.
Can I draw?
Yes, the Fusion Sliver. Yes, I want to swing 7 flying haste at Garuk. 1 and 2. I'm just going to hit Jared in the face.
Jared dies. I'm going to get a trigger from CARTH. Reveal top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whiff. That sucks.
That's all I got.
Mana Crypt trigger. Odds I take damage. 3. I'll draw. There's his power plant. Makes sense. So I'll tap this for 2. 3, 4.
Did you roll for Crypt?
I did. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play All His Dust. Woo! So at this point of the game, I have All His Dust in my hand. As a colorless deck, I'm feeling like this is my game. I'm ready to wipe all of their crap and swing in with EMRAKUL after I cast him. So after that resolves, I know Jared didn't counter it.
I was thinking about it though, because I got my boy Glenn on board, and I'm about to cash in.
I know you don't want to lose Glenn, so.
Your turn.
No. And then I will tap Codex Shredder, and I will mill myself for 1.
Very good. It's the turn. All right, untap. Going to roll for Crypt. Even again. I love it. Draw for turn. So it's happened for 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. See brass, take a damage. I'm going to cast Ecological Appreciation. Yeah, so that'll be 2 from my library. These will be 2 from my graveyard. Alright, yeah, so I'll choose you, Lee. So you can choose 2 to go into my deck, 2 to go on the battlefield.
Yeah, those 2.
Okay. That is my turn.
Alright. At your end step, I'm going to tap 1 black, cast a Vampiric Tutor. That on top. Okay. Untap.
You take 2?
1. 2. I take 1.
No, for Vampiric Tutor.
No. Draw. And play a Morphic Pool. Play a Mana Crypt. Tap the Mana Crypt for a Demir Signet. I'll pass on that.
Untap. I will upkeep. Draw. Fuck it. 5, 6, 7. Back out.
Good little mana drain if that's what he's casting.
Yeah, he's gonna get that mana. Oh, buddy.
That's all I got.
Untap. Upkeep, Mana Crypt triggers. Odd, I take damage. Play Command Tower. Tap Codex Shredder. Ujin the Spirit Dragon.
So that means you're at 13.
I'm at 13.
13 what?
Enough mana to cast this.
I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Try and cast EMRAKUL, the Promised End.
Are you taking control of me?
No, don't answer that.
I was probably not gonna take control of you now.
I mean, that depends if this card sees play right now.
You do what you gotta do, bro, but you were not my first pick.
Okay, then it resolves.
Oh, fuck. Well, this is going to be really fucking bad.
Why?
Okay, so I'm gonna take control of my friend over here.
All right.
Out.
Then you're going to equip.
Clip 0. Yep.
Who's he coming at?
It's coming at out. 13.
Let's go. As long as it ain't me, I'm happy.
That'll pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to untap, roll for Crypt, take 3, draw for turn. Gonna play land for turn, Mana Confluence. All right, so I'm gonna put counter on Wall of Roots at green. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pay life here. So it's black, black, black. Cast Sorin Markov. Okay, so Sorin comes in with 4 counters. We are gonna tick him to 1. Yeah, Lee is gonna go to 10 life because we will die. Yeah. That's my turn though. That's all I got.
Your end step, I'm gonna tap Talisman for a black. Cast the Dark Ritual. 3 black. 3 black.
I know, that's so good. So crazy.
Use 1 of the black. Add a black and a blue. So I currently have 4 mana, right? So then tap 3 here. Cast Chromium. Well, it can't be countered, so.
All right. Can't be fucking countered? Why?
Nope.
Because it says it on the card.
Jesus Christ.
Untap, take 1 from Mana Vault, take 0 from Mana Crypt, draw for turn. I'm going to use 1 of the colorless I got floating from the mana drain, a white and a white, so I'll take 1. Cast a Ethereal Armor and go to combat.
Kill Lee.
Swing 11 at Lee.
Oh shit.
GG, my man.
And then I'm going to cast, using 2 colorless, Curator's Wand, giving Chromium Hexproof. I'll play a Serra Sanctum, land for turn.
Cavern. They tap for any color mana, so it doesn't really matter, but can't be countered due to that, and that's not what I was going for. That's what I'm going for. Move to equip. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a bone slice sliver. No, it's definitely going to cherry. 5 double strike.
Okay, Chevy might be able to take him out this turn. Untap. Mana Crypt trigger. Roll for Crypt. Take 3. Draw off turn. Yeah, so tap in 2 colorless. This will also be colorless, but I'll take 2. Gonna play a Farm, Great Creator. I'm gonna +1 him. Gonna turn your Mana Crypt into a creature, and it's gonna die. Black, black. Add a green here. He has 2 counters on him. We're gonna play Liliana, Last Hope. I'm gonna +1. This -2/-1, but it's not gonna kill it. It's just to get this. Okay. And it's just on end of turn. +2 Markov. Gonna deal 2 damage to you, and I'll gain 2 life.
Your end step. On the top of blue. I'm gonna cast a Mystical Tutor. Yeah, I think there's probably only one choice here. Okay, I'll go to untap. I'll draw that. But I'll take 1 from Mana Vault. Tap 2 white, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast a overloaded Cyclonic Rift. So here we are presented with 2 doors. Door 1, Mystical Tutor for a Cyclonic Rift and send everything back to everyone's hands. Door 2, Mystical Tutor for a Replenish and get Staggering Insight to give Chromium lifelink and Rhystic Study out of the graveyard. Hope draw me cards. I figured that Cyclonic Rift was probably better because it put everybody else 2 turns down, and then I could hope that my top decks were good enough that I could find something. And I didn't think that Rhystic Study was going to draw me enough cards at this point in the game, and also that the lifelink probably wasn't going to matter.
I guess I'll go ahead and I'll put a counter here, and I'll just cast a Veil of Summer. So I'll draw a card.
And we'll go to combat. We'll swing a 8/8 Chromium at Cam. Pass turn.
I'm going to go ahead and crack a Bloodstained Mire. All right. Good. Silver Overlord can't be countered due to Cavern. Going to equip. You're at 9. Yeah, this swinging 5 at Jerry. That's all I got.
Yep. Draw off turn. I'll play a Mana Crypt. Tap Mana Crypt to play a Soul Ring. 1 floating. Tap for 2. For 3 black. I'll take 1. Gonna play Soren Markov. I'm gonna +2 him. Deal you 2 damage. I gain 2. Oh, now you're in a predicament, aren't you? Because you die on the crackback from him. Pass. Draw.
That's actually smart as shit. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that.
That was some chess level fucking shit, bro. Fucking checkmate. Who you gonna attack? You attack me, you die. Attack him, you die. Unless you kill him. No attacks. Coming, but that's what I'll say.
He was feeling good until that moment.
I'll pass. Really, it's one of these right now.
4. I want to cast the Bone Scythe, Sliver. I'm going to tap 3 here. I want to replay that Chromatic Lantern. Pass turn.
I want to fucking kill Cam just so he doesn't win.
Alright, so untap, Mana Crypt trigger. Evens, baby. Drop turn. Alright, so tap in 4 here, 2 green. I'll take 1 for Mana Confluence. Just gonna play Kodama.
Ooh, here we go.
We should speed it up. I don't know how much battery's left on that. I don't really want to get up and change it.
Alright, so then I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm going to, I'll take 1 from City Brass. Gonna play Wall of Roots. It's gonna trigger Kodama. So I'm gonna put a Deathrite Shaman on the battlefield. +2. You'll take 2 damage, I'll gain 2. Pass turn.
Well, I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, withdraw. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Overlord, back out. Oh, move to unequip, then move to equip. I'll swing 10 at Jared. 5 double strike at Jared.
I'll block.
Mana Crypt trigger.
You've
Even.
gotten so lucky.
Even. Draw for turn. Tap 4. Play Karn. It's gonna trigger Kodama. I'm gonna put a Tangle Wire. So tap for green mana. Play Carpet of Flowers. I'll go to combat. Then I'll go to my second main phase. Trigger Carpet. So I got 3 from your 3 blue. Put 1 on him. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cast Carth. ETB trigger. Okay, so
Your cards are upside down, Cam.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang, another whiff. I'm gonna use Soren's -3, but it's really a -2 because of Carth.
Yep.
You're gonna go to 10. +1 him, but really hope. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose this Soul Ring to become a creature.
Okay.
So it'll be a 1/1. That's gonna be my turn. So you're at your upkeep. Tangle Wire is gonna trigger.
Tap the artifacts because Karn's
Tap
out.
Sarah Sanctum. An island. Tap these for it, untap this Manifold.
We interrupt this program to bring you important news. The camera died. So we don't get the last turn of the game, but it is still very explosive.
Well, really the good news is, I mean, we thought we lost this whole game and we wanted to show you guys because we thought it was a blast, but at this point of the game, I'm in a really strong position with Carth. Jared gets one shot by Alan. Alan's left pretty vulnerable to me because I have Soren Markov with 6 counters. I can ultimate him because of Carth. Took control of his turn, swung his attackers at my planeswalkers, so then he's really left wide open and I can just kill him on the swing back. So that's how the game ended. I wish we could have showed you guys, but
I don't want them to see it. I don't want to be embarrassed. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you actually really enjoy us, leave a comment telling us your favorite part about the game.
yeah, what do you guys think of Carth? It's pretty good, right?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life.